We started Pingree not so much with a product in mind, but we wanted to do something to help folks who were meeting, who wanted to work with their hands, who wanted to be part of a mission-driven environment again. So it started with a question of what could we do, and the answer was bring craftsmanship to Detroit, where the workers are owning the very things they're producing, like owning this company. So 77 cents of every dollar in profit goes right back to workers. There's a massive waste in the automotive industry, and a lot of costs they're having to pay to dispose of this stuff, and stuff that just isn't utilized as well as it could be. When we first landed on this idea of, hey, we're gonna make shoes in Detroit, what would it look like, how do we create these, and as environmentally sound as we can, we should be taking responsibility for folks 7 generations from now. We should be operating in ways that make sure our kids and grandkids are set up for success, not with devastating climate change and not with all the bad that could happen if we don't take care of our planet. It's our shared home. The materials would be leftover scrap from sewing a steering wheel or a seat, or the material from a dashboard, or the headliner material. So we started getting smaller remnants that was mostly post-production, but we also got stuff from the design centers, so directly from Ford, GM, Stellantis. When their design centers figure out what color and texture and warmth they're gonna make something, they got all these swatches. And then sometimes the companies who are making those swatches, there's not really a pathway for that to make it economic sense. So they just write it off as a loss, and it just gets destroyed. And we decided to insert ourselves in that supply chain to do everything we can to divert as much material as we can. We can't accept as much as there is to be donated. Ligier has been generous, so is Ford, so is Pangea. So we have over now 29 different products that we craft, everything from a variety of different wallets that are unisex. We also have crossbody bags like our Adeline Luxe, coasters, where the cork is actually from recycled wine bottles, and then the leather is that car seat and steering wheel leather. And every product has a little maker tag. So whether it's a pair of Detroit-made shoes or it's a purse, it's got a picture of the person who actually handmade that. So you know the name, a quote from them, and you get to really connect to the person who crafted your goods. In Detroit, it's cliche, but we put the world on wheels, and we see an opportunity to have that same energy to really create things and do things differently, to where when we're out to succeed, success to us looks like maximizing well-being of our workers, of our neighborhood, of our customers, and of the company as a whole. We'll be opening our very first full brick and mortar right downtown Detroit. So we do pop-ups, we have little small pop-up shops here and there, but to actually have our very first store that's ours, we're unveiling that on Veterans Day downtown. We'll be sharing the news soon, but we're really excited about it.